Number 26. We'll see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ballgame last night. Lifted in the air to center field. Baker giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Michael Abreu will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Greg Maine gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Number 26 steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
High and deep to right center field. Baker ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there.
Theodore Ka is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Number 26 will get another shot here. He's homered and tripled thus far.
Well, he's halfway to the cycle, and the tough ones are already out of the way. Let's see if he can keep that train rolling.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
And this is going to turn into one of those.
Number 26 will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. To short, hit hard. Malone gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now, looking ahead, you wonder if maybe he'll get one more shot at the cycle. Might need a little help, but it's not over for him yet.
Leading off the inning, Cesar Baroa, and they'll need him to get something going here. Number 26 steps in now.
Number
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Baker makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. I figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the cycle, but still a very good performance to say the least.
Striding in to start the 9th, Hugh Hania, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball. It's The Show. And number 26 will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Sneed ranging back, still going back. He makes the play, really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He extended his hitting streak to 8 games his last time out.
John Robles gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Pedro Gutierrez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. George Benitez will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Dante Sneed digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. So stepping in, number 26, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side, but foul.
That ball's foul.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's 1-1, and he'll scramble back to first safely. In now, Michael Abreu. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Striding into the box, Kenny Kidd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Number 26 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And I tell you, what's impressive about this?
Damian Michael will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Number 26 will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. He's set. Here it comes. Shot towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 5-2. Terrence Sam steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Roger Weber will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
4 runners on base.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the show. And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 26. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Will Doyle stands in as he looks at ball one here. Number 26 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Terrence Sams will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Number 26 steps in now.
Number 26.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3. Number 26 will step in now. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs thus far.
Well, he's got that power stroke working, Matty, so why not get a little greedy and look for another one to drive?
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make one pitch from the windup and then go right into the stretch because this is a bullet down the line. That's a great at-bat there as he gets him going with a first pitch double.
Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Number 26 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The runner scores from second.
You talk about a guy putting a team on his back. He drives home 2 more runs here, and that'll make this a 6 RBI day. It seems like the more runners on base, the better he gets.
Michael Abreu strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. stretch. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 4 runs here in this half inning. High pop-up. Robles camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Well, that's a disappointing at-bat right there with 1 out. He got it airborne all right, but he winds up hitting it straight up in the air, and as a result, he can't pick up that runner from third base.
Kenny Kidd is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Terrence Sams will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Ira Villalobos will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Number 26 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Michael Abreu strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Antonio Rodriguez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Damian Michael digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Ira Villalobos strides in, grounded out his last time through. Number 26 stands in.
The batter, number 26.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. You figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the cycle, but still a very good performance to say the least.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself.
All right, tonight's... It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Charles Rushing will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Sam Callaway will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Tyler Campos will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Number 26 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Coming to the plate now, George Sierra, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Third inning, no score to this point. At the plate, Roger Perez. He singled his last time up. Number 26 steps in now.
Number 26.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Now to the plate, Michael Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Number 26 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Pitch outside, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Bill Dominguez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time they finally crack the scoreboard.
Manuel Almanza will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. Michael Abreu will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this you can do here.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Number 26 will dig in now, and he'll complete the cycle if he can knock one over the wall here.
Yeah, Matt, kind of a tall order, but then again, so is logging a single, double, and a triple in the same game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him swinging for the trees right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here, 9-2. Good night, everybody.
7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Sea Dogs, 5 runs, 12 hits.
Welcome back to... It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. George Sierra will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Number 26 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Bill Dominguez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press. He's one of the better prospects around, and he gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Number 26 stands in.
Now batting, number 26.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast. Number 26 will step in now. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs thus far.
Well, he's got that power stroke working, Matty, so why not hit a little greedy and look for another one to drive?
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Antonio Santiago steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on. the first pitch to him. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. Roger Perez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Number 26 steps into the box. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Antonio Santiago stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Kenny Kidd gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Juan Bourbon stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here, 6-2. Good night, everybody.
They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And we welcome you back. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Number 26 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And we know it's just April, so the season...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Number 26 steps in now.
Number 26.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Ramos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 2-0. Tyler Campos digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. So stepping in, number 9, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Trying to hold the lead. Hit in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead it 2-1. Number 26 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit sharply toward third, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make one pitch from the windup and then go right into the stretch because this is a bullet down the line. That's a great at-bat there as he gets him going with a first pitch double.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out. In now, Michael Abreu pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And that's a case where you can bet they've just forgotten about him after that double, and he takes third on the very next pitch.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Stepping in, Juan Bourbon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Number 26 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, he's been on a tear so far in this one. No doubt about it, Matty. Should be pretty confident stepping in there right now.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Alexis Pena will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Keith Cates comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Juan Bourbon will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Number 26 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Heath Cates will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Number 26 steps in now.
Now batting, number 26.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now to the plate, Michael Abreu. He drew a walk his first time up. Keith Cates is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Number 26 stands in.
Now batting, number 26.
He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. Rodriguez ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 18, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Number 26 will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Left fielder.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Heath Cates will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Kevin Rodney gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Lorenzo Francisco stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Now batting, number 26.
Number 26 steps in trying to make this a 5-hit ball game.
And I've got a great idea of how to pitch him here on this one.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Michael Abreu is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Belted high and deep into right center. Rodriguez ranging back. Still going back. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Rob Scahill is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Keith Cates will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Number 26 steps into the box. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and we are tied again.
If you're going to finish off a cycle, you may as well do it with the long ball. You had to figure he'd be swinging for the fences when he got up there, and sure enough, he puts a charge into this one.
Number 26 steps in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rodriguez giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting,
Michael Abreu comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Digging in to try it again. Keith Tates. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Harrisburg comes out on top 12-9. Good night, everybody.
and we remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Number 26 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Antonio Santiago will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Number 26 stands in.
Leading off for the rubber
First
ducks,
pitch coming. Here it is.
designated hitter, number 26.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Number 26 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP, and obviously it's translating to the game.
In there, a base hit. Antonio Santiago digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Number 26 will have a shot at history now, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that's arguably the hardest part of the cycle to get, but it can be done. You got to look for a ball to drive into a gap.
Antonio Santiago gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A. Number 26 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering on its way.
Number 26.
Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. No one out with a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Kenny Kidd is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Striding into the box, Antonio Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. So striding in, number 26, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner scores from second. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs. Number 26 will bat now 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Has been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-4 game, and they'll just tag him here for the out. Number 26 will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Number 26 will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Kenny Kidd will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. So stepping in, number 26, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, I thought the shutout was going to be over once I saw this ball hit.
Number 26 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
26.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good high.
Number 26 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Number 26 will stand in now with 5 RBIs to his credit already and a chance to add on some more.
And you know, Matt, the way he's attacked the baseball so far, why stop now?
1 run scores, 2 runs score, and a relay to the plate. But not in time, and 3 runs score. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Kidd. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Juan Bourbon strides in, grounded out his last time through. And here it is. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here, 9-3. Good night, everybody.
They left 8 men on base. For the Sea Dogs, 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes.
Welcome back to our minor. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber. Number 26 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year. Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Number 26 steps in now.
Number 26.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Michael Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. At the plate, Keith Tates. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Number 26 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The right fielder, number 18.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Carlos Villanueva predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Number 26 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles thus far.
Well, he's just been shooting lasers all over the field in this one, guys.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The right fielder, number 18.
Michael Abreu ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
In now, Keith Tates. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Number 26 steps in trying to make this a 5-hit ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. You figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the least.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, he definitely led the way.
And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman prospect. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 26 will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 26 stands in.
Number 26.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Michael Abreu will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now batting.
Number 26 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Drives it out to deep right center field. Ramos ranging back. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Oh, and a big swing of the bat right there. And he would have loved a 3-run homer, and he didn't miss that one by a whole lot, as this is going to be off the wall out there. But as far as the consolation prize goes, I think he's going to be more than happy to check into second base with a 2-run double.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Number 26 steps into the box. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 26.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding into the box, Michael Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on here is our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.